Hi, welcome to another episode of Rev on the Road. I should perhaps call it this week, though, Rev on the Crutch, as I've actually graduated from 2 crutches to 1 after breaking my foot about a month ago now. And I highly recommend that if you play pickleball, that you break in your tennis shoes first and that they don't break you in on the court. I have learned a great deal this past month, and perhaps one of the number one things is to slow down, to not try and just race through life, because I found that by being more intentional and focused with my actions, I'm able to just become more aware of what's important, what actually needs to be done, and also have time to just be grateful and appreciative of the simple things. I've been very blessed to have many wonderful people to help and support me as I move through this time. And I started reflecting too on how sometimes what we push against, what we're afraid of going through, could be the very thing that helps bring us the qualities and transform us with the strengths we need for later in life. And I do see it as a type of perfection right now, because I know that I was wanting to just race right back to Thailand. I've been here in California for a couple months now. I got vaccinated and I was ready to get right back and get on the plane. But due to hearing about many higher COVID rates in Thailand, the country shutting down more, I realized that maybe it wasn't the best thing for me to do to race right back there. But of course, the universe also stepped in and forced me to go more slowly, which is why I am deciding to wait another month or so. It is September 3rd today, and I'm just recognizing that it's good to slow down, to be mindful, and to allow things to come into my experience that I know are for my greater good. I don't always get to say when that time frame is going to occur, but I know that it will eventually. And so what I want to leave you with today is just a couple of deep breaths and that mindful knowing that by being in a relaxed state, we can respond to life and not just react to it. And initially, I really wanted to react in sadness and anger when I broke my foot, thinking, this is not okay, this is not what I had planned for my summer. But at the same time, be open to the gifts in it, knowing that this too shall pass. And truly, if we don't label things as good or bad, there's a gift in it all. And so as I remember to breathe in consciously with each step, with each hobble, with each new day, I get a greater awareness that everything before me is truly for me on this path. And so I can turn it into, or my role, from being a victim to a co-creator, and embrace it all and say, oh, I didn't know I needed to experience this, but perhaps on some level I do. And so I wish that for you today as well. Wherever you are, whatever challenge you're going through, to not just label it right away, but also be open to the gifts in it, and to slow down, breathe, and be mindful. Thank you so much for listening. Namaste.